Chapter 16, Ember Strike. The Overlord's chamber was hell. Raymond emerged through the cracked gateway carrying Lucio on his back, boots slamming onto a shifting platform of blackened geometry. The air smelled like burning data, hot metal, and static. Red lightning streaked across the skyless expanse overhead. And the ground pulsed like a living organism. Lucio stirred weakly. Raymond tightened his hold. "I've got you, man. Stay with me." But Lucio wasn't looking at him. He was looking forward, terrified. Raymond followed his eyes. And froze. Titan versus Hell. Darrell, transformed by Titan protocol, was locked in a battle unlike anything Raymond had ever seen. Darrell's massive armored form towered like a green-lit colossus, each movement shaking the chamber. The Overlord's pre-manifestation limbs lashed at him from the corruption core, massive tendrils of black geometry tipped in red lightning. Darrell caught one of the tendrils in his colossal hand, ripped it free, and hurled it across the chamber. The severed appendage dissolved into red dust. The Overlord roared, shaking the walls. Lucio winced at the sound. He's fighting the Overlord's avatar, alone. Raymond watched as Darrell slammed both fists into the floor, sending a green shockwave rippling outward, his Titan form glowing hotter, brighter, less stable. "Yeah," Raymond whispered. "He's buying us time." Then the platform beneath Raymond's feet lurched violently. Something was rising. Dozens of somethings. The Guardians awaken. From the lower abyss, black geometry surged upward, forming hulking constructs like armored giants. Not phantoms. Not the behemoth. Something new. Something armored, plated in jagged obsidian with glowing red cracks running down their limbs. Their heads were polygonal, faceless, their eyes a single horizontal slit of simmering red light. Lucio coughed weakly. "Overlord, Guardians, the last defense layer." Raymond lifted Lucio higher. "Tell me how to kill M." Lucio chuckled weakly. "With effort." The nearest Guardian roared, a bass-heavy sound that vibrated the bones in Raymond's chest. "Effort? Sure. I can do effort." He eased Lucio down gently onto the nearest stable platform. "You stay here. Don't die." Lucio smirked faintly. "No promises." Raymond cracked his knuckles. "All right, big boys. Let's dance." The Guardians charged. Raymond charged back. Round 1, impossible odds. Raymond slammed into the first Guardian with a shoulder strike that would have flattened a building. The impact erupted in a shockwave of red sparks. The Guardian skidded back a meter. 1. Raymond blinked. Okay, tough crowd. 2 more Guardians lunged from the flanks. Raymond dodged left, slid under a sweeping blow, and unleashed a snap kick into the giant's knee. It buckled but didn't break. "Fine. We'll do this the hard way." A third Guardian tackled him mid-sentence. Raymond barely raised his arms before getting slammed through a floating pillar. He hit the ground hard, coughing as corrupted dust settled around him. Behind him, Lucio shouted weakly, "Ray, move." Raymond rolled aside just as a Guardian's fist pulverized the floor where he'd lain. He sprang upright and cracked his neck. So that's how it's gonna be. His suit flared red. And for the first time since the pulse cannon, Raymond let the fire rise. Ember ignition. Deep in Raymond's chest, a heat stirred. Not the violent surge of Redline override. Not the destructive buildup of the pulse cannon. Something different. Something primal. Something born from momentum, kinetic force, and sheer will. His fists heated first, red coils glowing through the armor. Then his arms. Then his torso. Energy spiraled around him like a firestorm being pulled inward rather than outward. Lucio recognized the pattern. "Oh no. Raymond, don't." Raymond grinned. Ember ignition. Flames erupted from his suit, red at first, then deep orange, then blinding white at the core. The air rippled from the heat, distorting the chamber around him. A Guardian charged. Raymond met it head-on. His punch detonated like a volcanic eruption, engulfing the Guardian's torso in white-hot fire. The blast folded the construct in half, hurling it off the platform. Raymond roared with the impact, flames spiraling wildly around him. "Oh yeah," he shouted. Now we're having fun. Lucio groaned into the floor. That's debatable. Another guardian lunged. Raymond spun, his leg igniting in a flaming arc Ember kick. His foot connected. The guardian exploded. Not shattered. Exploded. Raymond landed in a crouch, surrounded by embers drifting like glowing snow. He smirked. 2 down. 15 more guardians roared. Raymond shrugged. Okay, maybe one more than 2. Round 2, no mercy. The guardians attacked in packs, coordinated, fast, brutal. Each strike shook the platform, each hit cracked the air. Raymond dodged through them with reckless abandon, his body moving faster than thought. A guardian swung a massive arm. Raymond ducked under it and unleashed a pair of ember-charged jabs to its abdomen. Its armor cracked. Raymond grinned. Soft spot. Found it. He leapt upward, spinning wildly. Ember drill. His flaming heel drilled into the guardian's core like a comet, splitting the construct clean down the center. Before he landed, 2 more grabbed him. Raymond snarled. Oh, you want a HUG? Flames erupted outward. The guardians detonated. Lucio shielded his eyes. Raymond is terrifying. Eyal's voice crackled weakly through the comms, strained beneath the radiant shield. Terrifying is good. We need terrifying. Raymond landed, panting hard now. His suit vents blasted steam. The energy output was rising fast. Too fast. Lucio tried to stand. Ray, you need to slow down. The Ember load can wait. He exploded into motion again. 3 guardians charged. Raymond vanished in a streak of red. He reappeared behind them. All 3 collapsed into molten fragments. Raymond staggered slightly. Lucio saw it. Raymond, your vitals. Raymond shook out his arms, forcing the flames to stabilize. I'm fine. He wasn't. But he didn't stop. He couldn't. Because Darrell was somewhere ahead, alone, facing the Overlord. And Raymond refused to let his teammate die alone. The field clears. 3 more guardians fell. Then 2. Then 4. Raymond tore through them like a wildfire. Until the last guardian remained. It stood taller than the others, broad-shouldered, with reinforced limbs and an energy core pulsing bright red beneath its chest. Raymond stepped forward, flames flaring. You there, boss? The guardian roared. Cool. Let's end this. The 2 forces collided in a burst of red and gold sparks. Raymond blocked a crushing blow with both arms, sliding backward across the platform. His armor screamed under the force. His legs buckled. His flames dimmed. The guardian pressed harder. Raymond snarled. Not done yet. He twisted, redirecting the guardian's momentum and slamming it into a rising pillar. The pillar cracked. The guardian didn't. Lucio shouted, Raymond, aim for the core. The glowing section, strike it at peak energy. Raymond nodded. Peak energy. Got it. He crouched. His flames dimmed to embers. Then ignited. Ember strike. Raymond launched forward like a flaming meteor. His fist struck the guardian's core. A shockwave of incredible force tore through the chamber. Red lightning crackled. Black geometry shattered. The guardian's core overloaded, exploding in a blinding column of white fire. Raymond was thrown backward, tumbling across the platform. The guardian was gone. Raymond groaned painfully. Oh wow. Lucio forced a weak laugh. You did it. Raymond sat up, panting, armor scorched, vents steaming. He looked toward the Overlord's core chamber. Darrell's Titan roar echoed through the air, followed by a scream of something colossal. Raymond pushed himself to his feet. No more delays. He lifted Lucio again, more gently this time. Let's go help our boy finish this. The chamber trembled beneath their boots. And as they stepped toward the final gate, it opened. A wave of corrupt heat washed over them. Raymond's flames flickered. Lucio whispered weakly, oh no. Because inside the chamber, silhouetted against a swirling vortex of red lightning, Darrell was losing.